And that brings in the speedy Raul Mondesi Jr. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Shortstop, Raul.
And a swing and a miss, so a first pitch strike as we're underway here this evening. And Harold, as we take a look at the Reds entering play here tonight, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Well, Matt, we're watching a team that won last game, put them at 500. Now, they're not where they want to be, and they're still several games back in the division. But you just keep pushing one day at a time, and you never know if you might be able to gain some ground.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Raul Mondesi becomes the first out of the inning. Jason Kipnis is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike one. And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. Oh, looked like he was towing an anchor there. 1-2. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. In is Christian Yelich. His average for the year sits in the 280s entering play. Hit hard on the ground to second, and that finds its way through for a base hit. So that'll extend the inning and give Ryan Braun a 2-out chance. So digging in now, Ryan Braun on the season. He's hitting just over 290 coming into action here. High in the air out towards shallow right. Santana is there. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Here now's the center fielder Lorenzo Cain to get us started in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder Lorenzo Cain.
Hit sharply toward the right side. And that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swinging there as he's on to kick off the inning. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. Here's Brandon Phillips. He enters play hitting down in the 240s for the year.
Brandon
sends that one out of play for strike one. Harold Reynolds, we look at the Royals as they enter play here tonight. They come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Yelich on the move. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and hit for third. The relay, and he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. Now at the plate, Gary Sanchez, hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Swinging a soft liner. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that in. Cole Calhoun will stand in now, and he is proving to be something of a non-threat with the bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty, and then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Swinging a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. Suarez will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone.
Batting sixth.
Here's the left fielder, Hanley Ramirez. He's got that average up over the 290 mark to begin play. And he got him out in front that time. Strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. A fastball that just misses inside.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
Swung on and missed. 1-2 now. That softly hit to right. Will that get down? Phillips takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out. Here's Chase Headley, and a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Oh, and Headley can't come up with that one as he swings through it for strike 2 now.
See what happens when you work fast, you stay aggressive, and you come right after.
And we'll have to leave it there as now at the plate, Eugenio Suarez. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second. And that misses ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And a half swing here, but he pretty clearly went around, and it's 1-2 now. And this is fouled at the plate. The 1-2 pitch. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Line drive to center field. Yelich is there, and he has it for the first out. Now at the plate, Domingo Santana. The season batting average comes in down in the 240s. Slider swung on and grounded toward short. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Matt Carpenter. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry.
I'm looking forward to this at bat right here, Matt. 2 outs, base is empty, and you got the power guy at the plate. He's going to let it fly. He must. I guarantee you he will.
Throw in time, and the side is retired. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. And he'll lead things off against Max Scherzer.
Salvador Perez.
Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike 1. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now. 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. This is in the air out to right field. Santana waits on it, and that's the first out of the inning. Into the box now, Danny Duffy. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Duffy.
Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. Correa ranges back, and he has it for out number 2. Ready for another chance? Raul Mondesi. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Late swing and a ball line fouled into the seats past the third base dugout. The windup and the 0-1. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Here's Randall Grichuk. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Left fielder.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Yelich is after it. He's got it 1 away. Digging in, Max Scherzer, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Mondesi picks it up. On to first, and very quickly 2 are gone here in the home third. In now is Lorenzo Cain. Second shot now. He doubled to start out the home first. Line drive to left. Braun is there, and it's a 3-pitch inning. And as the second baseman, Jason Kipnis comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Jason Kipnis.
First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1.
I'm sitting here shaking my head. I'm tripping, man. I mean, I've never watched a guy throw this many strikes. First pitch strike. He's 100% in the game. Every batter, first pitch or strike.
Aggressive swings out of him to start this at bat, but he hasn't been able to put the ball in play. Time to use that aggressiveness and make him chase now.
What, hold up on the 2-strike changeup right there? That's a nice piece of hitting. You know you're looking for a fastball, 2 strikes and adjust. But the changeup, the hold up on, nice job.
So he gets the swinging strikeout on the changeup. Jason Kipnis goes down to become the first out here in the 4th. Christian Yelich will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Line towards center field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Here's Ryan Braun now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
Boy, a check swing on a pitch way out of the zone. Just held up, but boy, as a pitcher, you're hoping that he swings at that one.
Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up. Ball 2. Almost got him to go around, but instead it's ball 3. No walks yet. Here's the delivery. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul.
Well, that's back-to-back breaking balls. He's able to foul that one off. Will they come back with a third?
And he'll try to hold up in time, but to no avail. Digging in to try it again. Brandon Phillips. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. Hard hit ball to second. Kipnis has it. Throw on to first in time. 1 away. Here's Carlos Correa now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch on its way. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. The 0-1 pitch. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Just 1 hit apiece for both of these clubs. Now a swing as he shoots this down the right field line. And that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. Running hard. He's digging for second. The relay. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double. Digging in for his second at-bat, Gary Sanchez. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Outside with the fastball, that's 1-0. And this one's on the inside corner, 1-1.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Lines softly toward the hole. He lays out, but he can't make the play, and it's through into right. And he'll get in there safely. Striding in once again, Eugenio Suarez. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Here's the 0-1. Shoots this one over to first. And he tries to get to the backhand, but it gets on by. In to score, the runner from third. And he's safe. Stepping up now, Domingo Santana. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. On the ground for Kipnis. This could be 2. To second for 1. The relay on to first. The double play. Cole Calhoun will stand in now. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Right fielder, Cole Calhoun.
Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back.
Man, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2. And this is drifting foul back into the stands.
I like the pitch right there. Got it to chase a fastball out of the zone. I'd come back with it again.
Swing and a miss, and he'll start the 5th the same way he ended the 4th with a punch out. 1 away.
Batting, the first baseman.
Into the windup and the pitch. Hanley Ramirez comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
And not a real good cut at that slider, and he's behind 1-2. And opposite field as he lines this down the line in right. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. And he's in there safely. He's got a double. So striding in, Chase Headley, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And here's a ball hit in the air. And no one can get there as it falls. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Salvador Perez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And here's a fastball called for strike one.
Well, he got a high strike on a fastball right there. That's pretty unusual. Usually early in the count, you're going to see a guy work down in the zone. That high fastball, usually the put-away pitch with 2 strikes. He pitched him backwards right here.
And the fastball is off his glove, and it gets away. So now 2 men in scoring position. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Boy, that's a tempting pitch right there. You got that runner on third base. You're looking for something to drive. You want the ball up. But it was a good layoff. Not the pitching. Definitely wanted to hit, but it was tempting, no doubt.
Wow, this is a pretty good at-bat right here. From down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2. And he's seen a lot of pitches, too.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Salvador Perez becomes the second out here in inning number 5.
There's 2 outs and 2 runners in scoring position. I don't care if it's the pitcher or not. He's got to treat him like another hitter. You can't let him beat you here. This is a big at-bat.
And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now. Popped up. Suarez is there for it. And that retires the side. Stepping in, Matt Carpenter. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
First baseman.
Swing hard liner to left center. Braun comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 1. So striding in, Rendell Grichuk. He flew out in his last at-bat. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. Now here it comes. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now.
Pitcher number 31, Max Scherzer.
Liner towards second, but this won't get over the second baseman's glove as he's got. Striding in once again, Raul Mondesi. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job of pounding him on the outside half for strikes, and they haven't figured it out yet.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
Second baseman number 22.
Into the windup and the pitch. Jason Kipnis is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1. Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll squeeze this one for the 2nd out. In is Christian Yelich. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Yelich.
And he'll step out and ask for time. Maybe trying to get this pitcher out of the rhythm he's in right now. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. A fastball that just misses inside.
Well, 2-0 now, and this is where he makes his money. If he gets a pitch to hack at, you can bet he's not going to hold back.
And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane of the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Started to go around, but he's able to check his swing for ball 3. No walks yet. Here's the delivery. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Grichuk on the move. He makes the play, and that'll end. In now is Lorenzo Cain. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Way late on the fastball for strike 1. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Kipnis on to first, and they turn the double play. Here's Carlos Correa now. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far.
Correa.
And he bangs it into center field for a base hit. So that 2-out success means Gary Sanchez will get to hit here. Digging in to try it again. Gary Sanchez. A hit in 2 tries so far. Swing and a miss, 0-1. Comes set and the 0-1. Squared that one up just a little late.
Well, they got him in the rocking chair right now. A little changeup, follow up with the fastball. He's a little late with that swing. I may go back with another changeup.
And that's through for a hit. Digging in once again, Eugenio Suarez. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
The Reds have been searching for that big hit all game long. Let's hope they can get it. They're starting to run out of time. It's about time for something to happen.
Drilled on the ground to short. Mondesi scoops it up, and the 2-out threat will not come. Here's Ryan Braun now. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point.
Fielder number 8. Ryan
swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
I'll tell you, we're in the later stages of this ball game, but his fastball is still coming out of his hand with plenty on it.
And a big swing there by Braun, but he comes up empty. No balls and 2 strikes. Lined hard toward right center, and that's going to be a base hit. So the possible tying run is aboard here to start the 7th. Ready for another chance? Cole Calhoun. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And, looked inside, but that's ruled as strike. 0-1. From the belt, the pitch. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2.
He's clearly not seeing the ball right now. 2 pitches, 2 check swings. You just don't see that very often.
Grichuk has a play, and he hauls it in for the 1st out of the inning. Here's the left fielder, Hanley Ramirez. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. And this will ricochet off of him on the mound. Thankfully, he's able to recover, and he gets the 2nd out at first. Here's Chase Headley. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Chase Headley.
And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
He's putting together a nice outing so far. It always helps when you get ahead in the count.
And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Check swing. No swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Well, he falls behind 3-1 right now, but man, he is really throwing the ball well. He's been attacking them all game.
Swung on and missed 3-2. Chopped down the first baseline, but it's a foul ball, says the first base umpire. This is flared right back over the mound. Throw on to Carpenter, gets him, and that ends the inning. Ready for another shot now. Action in that KC pen now as a right-hander's begun to loosen up. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Hit hard to short. And there's a base hit, so a chance for some insurance here to start out the home half of the 7th. Here's Matt Carpenter. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. From the stretch.
Carpenter.
Hit sharply on the ground. Kipnis is there. One there. On to first, and they get them both. Here's Randall Grichuk. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Fouled straight back.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark.
Lined foul as this gets over the Reds dugout. Ready with the 1-2. And he chased it in the dirt. Perez recovers. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
Salvador Perez.
Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
He's feeling it out there on the mound, just getting the ball and throwing it with a lot of confidence right now.
Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. Hard liner to center field. Kane patrolling center makes the play. 1 out. Ready once again, Danny Duffy. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. The high fastball is in there.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
Down low, 2 balls and a strike. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner. 3-2 now.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
Shortstop, Raul Mondesi.
Raul Mondesi is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
Boy, he is not seeing the ball at all. He's already got 3 strikeouts. If he strikes out here, that's when you start calling the eye doctor.
The pitch. And yet another strikeout here. Stepping up now, Max Scherzer. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
Max Scherzer.
Austin Jackson is going to grab a bat here as he looks to try to set the table in the bottom of the 8th as they look for some insurance. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0. Here it comes, 1-0. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Line towards center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So their half of the 8th opens with a man aboard. In now is Lorenzo Cain. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Grounder down the line at third. But a foul ball here. 0-1. The 0-1 takes this the other way to right. So he'll add 1 to his total as that falls in. He's got 3 hits in this one. Here's Brandon Phillips. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And here's a ball hit in the air. And no one can get there. He'll try it again.
This is where you got to pitch to the strikeout. Infield's.
Ouch, that one hit him. Digging in and looking for more. Carlos Correa. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out.
Oh, he's clearly hitting off the fastball right there. You don't hit one that hard if you're not looking for it.
Ripped down the line. And a reach with the backhand, but he comes up empty as that gets by him. 1 run scores. And he is in there. Now at the plate, Gary Sanchez. He's 2 for 3 thus far. Fouled back. 0-1 pitch on its way. Hit hard on the ground to short. And a sliding effort there at short, but this ball finds its way through for a base hit. And they'll extend the lead even further as the runs in to score from third. That makes it a 4-0 ball game. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Eugenio Suarez. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Oh, what a pitch to start the at-bat there. It's 0-1. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. And I believe a balk is going to be issued here as he never came fully set. And now what else could go wrong this inning? Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Well, I think he just kind of lost focus on the mound right there. It's clearly not going his way, and he's thinking more about that than the task at hand. And right now he needs to think about this hitter.
And a fastball just a bit high.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You can see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch.
Domingo Santana.
In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And the runners will stay put here on ball one. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. It might be time to take a step back and try to refocus and make him some good pitches.
On to first, but no, not in time as he really took a tumble at second base, letting go of that ball.
First baseman.
Here's Matt Carpenter. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. And a wild pitch here as this one's to the backstop. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2.
Okay, so now is where I think you pull the string. Throw the El Cambio up there. Hasn't seen it yet, and I think he's set up for it right here. Well, he kind of got caught chasing the first 2 pitches out of the strike zone. But I think he's caught on to their game a little bit right now. 2 tough pitches that he took with 2 strikes.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Yelich going back to the track, to the wall. And this one is gone. A home run. Coming to the plate again, Austin Jackson, as he'll bat for the second time in the inning.
Matt, I'm telling you, pitchers are stubborn, right? He gives up a home run on that very same pitch, but he came back with it. This time he got it down. He's stubborn. I'm going to come back, I'm going to throw it again, but I'm going to execute it. And he did.
And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1 and 2 now. Got him swinging in the dirt. Perez corrals it. And that ends the inning. Zach McAllister comes on to start the inning, and he'll have a huge lead to work with. And is the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1. Check swing, but he held up in time, ball 1.
Tough spot in the game right here. You have a very close call that doesn't go your way. This is when you have to really regroup as a pitcher and go out there and try to make quality pitches.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose. Towards second. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Now batting.
At the plate, Christian Yelich. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Grounded to the right. Carpenter has it. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Here's Ryan Braun now. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Couldn't hold up on the curveball there as he went around for strike 1. Pitch on the way. Bounced softly in front of the plate. Throw on to first, and the ball game is over. And guys, the Reds were able to claim victory here thanks in no small part to the efforts of this man on the mound, Max Scherzer. Can't ask for much more. Live from the banks of the Ohio, we welcome you to Great American Ballpark in Cincinnati. It's the home opener of this new season between the Kansas City Royals and the Cincinnati Reds. These two should provide some big-time fireworks. First pitch is coming up. And that brings in the speedy Raul Mondesi Jr. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. And we are underway tonight from the Queen City as the first pitch is taken for ball one. And Harold, as we take a look at the Reds entering play here tonight, they'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix the pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Slapped hard the opposite way, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So striding forward now, Christian Yelich carries a batting line in the 280s to begin this one. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball one. The 1-0 delivery. A fastball that just misses inside.
Not the ideal spot to be right here. 2-0 count on a real good hitter. Boy, you're going to have to make some really good pitches now.
The 2-1 pitch. Kipnis runs. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Here's Ryan Braun now. The average on the season sits right at 290 to begin the day. Back up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit. Cole Calhoun will stand in now, and a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. High in the air out to center field. Kane is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Here now's the center fielder Lorenzo Kane to get us started in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder Lorenzo Kane.
Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. He dives, but he can't pull it in, and it's down the line into right. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. Here's Brandon Phillips. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Harold Reynolds, we look at the Royals as they enter play here tonight. They come in hoping to get back on the beam as they've dropped 3 straight.
Yeah, this is one of those losing streaks, but you know what? I'm a little more cavalier about it than they probably are. But all they got to do, really, this is a good team. Just go win one game, and before you know it, you'll be on a winning streak. They're a good club.
Hit sharply on the ground. And a base hit as that'll score the run from third, and the Reds jump out in front here, 1-0. So striding in, Gary Sanchez. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. And a sliding effort there at short, but this ball finds its way through for a base hit. And he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here with 1 away. Now at the plate, Matt Carpenter, and he is proving to be something of a non-threat with the bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And this one gets away. A play at the plate, and he is in there. And he will score from third. A daring move as he scores on what ought to be called a wild pitch. Shot toward right center. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out hit. And to score, the runner from second. And he will pull into second with an RBI double. Now at the plate, Domingo Santana. The season batting average comes in down in the 240s. And that's high for a ball, 1-0. 1-0 pitch on the way. Ball 2.
Clearly they're not trying to give him anything to hit, are they? I mean, everything's away, but he's sitting 2-0. Let's see if he extends and maybe looks outside to drive some.
On the move is Calhoun. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and hit for third. And now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. Coming to the plate now, Eugenio Suarez, hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one. Little dribbler down the line, but that one rolls foul. Now the 0-1. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. Line to the right side. Calhoun is there, and he'll put it away to retire. Here's the left fielder, Hanley Ramirez. He'll lead it off here to begin the second.
Hanley Ramirez.
Hit hard down the left field line, but this is going to get foul. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
That's a great check swing. That's tough to hold up on that pitch. It looks like a fastball, and the slider just breaks away.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Santana ranging back. Gone to lead off the inning. Stepping up to the plate, Chase Headley. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. Hit hard toward the right side. And this continues right on through him as he couldn't knock it down. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. And now a stoppage here as it looks like a balk has been called. And indeed, they're going to say he never came. Fully set before a decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out.
Batting ninth.
Here comes the first pitch. Ian Kennedy is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1.
You know, it's so hard to get around on a pitch like that, particularly when it's up and in on your hands like that. I call that Black & Decker ball. It's going to break a lot of bats.
And they do have him scoring with 2 strikes as he gets this one down. Now a bluff home, but he'll go to second instead. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Striding in once again, Raul Mondesi. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And this is drifting foul back into the stands.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. Chopped foul wide of first. Ready on 1-2. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. 2-2, here it is. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full. 3-2.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Raul Mondesi goes down for out number 2 in the top half. From the stretch. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Got him swinging, and that will end. Here's Randall Grichuk. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Left fielder, Randall Grichuk.
Chopped weakly to the left. There to take it is Headley, and a good throw gets him 1 gone. Stepping in, Anthony DeSclafani. He'll get to take his first cuts here. In on the hands a bit with the fastball. It's 1-0. 1-0 pitch on the way. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Kipnis is right there to handle it, and there are 2 gone now. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Lorenzo Cain. Second shot now. He doubled to start out the home first. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Line towards center field. That's in another base hit. He's 2 for 2. So Brandon Phillips will bat next with 2 away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Brandon Phillips. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now a swing and a fly ball. Calhoun on the run, and foul.
No doubt this is a steal situation right here. 2 outs and the leadoff hitter on first.
Bullet to second base. A fine play. In is Christian Yelich. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Kansas City, center fielder Christian Yelich.
And this is going to be a foul ball in amongst the spectators. He pulls this one into right. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. With that, the Royals have their leadoff hitter aboard to start out the inning. Digging in for his second at-bat, Ryan Braun. A base hit in his first trip. Heading out towards shallow right. Santana has it in his tracks. 1 away. Digging in to try it again. Cole Calhoun. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Kane is there. 2 gone. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Stepping into the box, Hanley Ramirez. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one. And that's by him. It's 0-1. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
It looked like he was trying to go the opposite way on that pitch. Good job of laying off that check swing, seeing it wasn't something he wanted to really drive the other way.
Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. Runner goes for second. Grounded down the third baseline. Throw on to Carpenter gets him, and that ends the inning. Here's Carlos Correa now. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
The shortstop, Carlos.
Now a ball
Correa.
lined toward the gap in left center. Yelich is in retreat as he pulls it in for the first out.
Up next for Cincinnati.
Ready for another chance? Gary Sanchez. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. This is line to left. Braun is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out.
For Cincinnati.
Coming to the
First
plate
baseman,
now, Matt Carpenter. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. On the ground to the right side. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Digging in the switch hitter, Chase Headley. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
Chase
Lifted
Headley.
in the air to center field. After it is Kane. One away. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats.
Man, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. That one is out of here. This game is tied. At the plate, Ian Kennedy. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Kennedy.
Here's a slider to start things out. Looked at for ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Here's a swing and a miss. 1-1. 3 runs, 6 hits, and no errors so far for the Royals. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. And that brings in the speedy Raul Mondesi Jr. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Grichuk moving in. He can't get to it. This one's down. And is the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Grichuk has a beat on it, and that ends the inning. Into the box now, Domingo Santana. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Right fielder, Domingo.
Hard hit ball to short. Mondesi picks it up. Throw, and he's called out on a close play at first. Settling in now, Eugenio Suarez. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And a base hit as that's into left, and they've got themselves a base runner. Striding in, Randall Grichuk. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Dribbled up the line. That's a foul ball. 3-3 our score with a man on at first and 1 away. A lot of movement that time. It's 0-2.
The lineup top to bottom looks like they have no approach or game plan whatsoever. It's like they're deciding to swing before the pitch is even coming out of the pitcher's hand.
Calhoun is over near the line now as he makes the catch for the second out of the inning. Into the box, Anthony DeSclafani. Flied out in his first at-bat, so making 0 for 1 so far. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. On the ground up the middle, Mondesi scoops it up, and he's safe. Oh, and he overshoots his first baseman as it's over his head. And now this ball's going to wind up out of play, and that'll compound matters even further. Ready for another shot now, Lorenzo Cain. 2 men on, 2 away here in the fourth. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. And this one gets away. So won't get him. And a disastrous time to uncork a wild pitch as the go-ahead run scores from third. Ready with the 1-1. A little bit outside. 2-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. And now a balk is going to be called here. He didn't wait till he got set, and that may make things a little easier for them to score that run. He moves up to third now with 2 away. Line hard to center field. In there, base hit, and that ought to get the run in from third. Here's Brandon Phillips. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Second baseman, Brandon Phillips.
Here's the first pitch to him. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. On the move is Calhoun, and that retires the side. In is Christian Yelich. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame.
Kansas City, center fielder, Christian
A high
Yelich.
fastball is in there.
Well, he got a high strike on a fastball right there. That's pretty unusual. Usually early in the count, you're going to see a guy work down in the zone. That high fastball, usually the put-away pitch with 2 strikes. He pitched him backwards right here.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Curveball that time, not even close.
Well, he doesn't have any walks yet. He's going to have to come in the zone right here and really avoid throwing that first walk of the game.
Takes a good swing, but this will be a foul ball. Again, he sends it out of play. No walks so far. Here's the 3-2. Another one sent foul. Once again, a 3-2. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again.
That's 4 foul balls in a row. He's battling, no doubt.
He takes it to the opposite field, high and deep to left. And that's off the left field wall. He's around first, heading for 2. And he is into second base with a leadoff double. Into the box now, Ryan Braun. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Inside with the fastball, it's 1-0. For Yelich, he picks up his 6th double so far on the year. Hit the other way out toward right field. And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? And the throw from right will not be in time as he takes third on the flyout. Cole Calhoun will
right fielder, Cole Calhoun.
Now a first pitch changeup here. Too far inside. It's 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
Runner on third base finds himself down 2-0. Look, there's no reason to give him anything good. If you walk him, sets up the double play.
In the dirt. It's 3-0 now. And that misses ball 4. So with 1 out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning. Here comes the first pitch. Ripped toward the gap in right. And the runner from third crosses the plate. Calhoun rounds the corner and is headed home. And he is in there. Digging in once again, Chase Headley. They've got 2 already home in the inning and a potential third waiting in the wings only 90 feet away. And this is taken outside for ball 1. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
I like that check swing. He started off at the off-speed pitch, but he recognized it and was able to hold up.
Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Catch made here in medium deep right center, and the runner's breaking from third. And he is going to score here on the sacrifice fly as they move in front here 6-5. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. 0-1 count and the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Phillips ranging into the outfield. He gets there. Now at the plate, Carlos Correa. A hit in 2 tries so far.
The shortstop, Carlos.
First pitch fastball in on the fists for ball 1. 1-0 pitch on the way. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger.
I'll tell you, there was intent behind that pitch. I'm not saying he was trying to hit him, But when you're facing a guy like this, you don't want him to get too comfortable in that batter's box.
Here's the pitch. Grounded weakly toward third. On to first by Headley, and there's out number one. Digging in, Gary Sanchez. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Just got a piece up the line. That winds up foul. He looks to be back in control now here in the 5th as that swung on and missed. It's 0-2 now. Toward the gap in right center. This is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first. The relay, and he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit. Here's Matt Carpenter. And now that Royals bullpen will get busy as we see both the southpaw and a right-hander get loose. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. And a fastball that's about off the radar screen there. It's 2-0.
Yeah, I think it's pretty clear they don't want to challenge this guy right here, but working around a guy can come back to bite you at times.
Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Hit back up the middle. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit. The runner from second crosses the plate. Ready once again, Domingo Santana. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. And that'll get down for a base hit. He'll get it into second. Carpenter is on his way home. And he is safe at second base as he legs out a double. The runner from first crosses the plate. Now a 7-6 game. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Throw gets him. 2 down. Here's Randall Grichuk. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for
Randall Grichuk.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, but this is back into the seats, a foul ball. Here's the 0-1 pitch. A swing and a miss at a ball down. From the belt, the pitch. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
Boy, he's barely still alive. That's a nice check swing right there. 2 strikes, 2 outs. He's still hanging in there. Now you take a deep breath and try to get something to hit.
Kennedy pauses. Here's the 2-2. Bouncer down the line. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes. The 2-2 one more time. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. And that'll stay in the park as it's off the center field wall. And they'll extend their lead even further as the runs in to score from third. It's now an 8-6 game. Standing in, Anthony DeSclafani. And a chance now to increase his lead if he can deliver something here with 2 gone. Jesse Winkler will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 85, Jesse Winkler.
Here's a swing and a ball hit into the air to left center and shallow. Will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Drew Storen takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ian Kennedy. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th. And now it looks like we'll have a pinch hitter here as Melky
Cabrera.
Hot shot down the line. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard. And that brings in the speedy Raul Mondesi Jr. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Number 38 come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
6 runs, 10 hits, 1 error so far for Kansas City.
And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. Changes up on him there, but it's 1-2.
Well, there's that classic strikeout pitch. The change up down just didn't get him to go after it.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch towards second. And that's through. A base hit. Throw into second. And the throw will go to second as they get to force out. Striding in once again, Jason Kipnis. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
Runners on first with 1 down. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Now batting.
In is Christian Yelich. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Kane going back to the track. He's there to make the play, and that'll. Brandon Maurer enters to do the pitch.
Now pitching for the Royals.
Ready for another. Another chance. Lorenzo Kane. He'll lead it off. Now a swing and a fly ball. On the move is Calhoun. But no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. To short. And safe, says the first base umpire, as the throw was too late. And now he'll try and scurry back to first, but the throw rings him out to dry. Bad base running mistake there for out number 1. Swing and a liner, but a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. Line drive to center field, and Phillips has himself a base hit. Here's Carlos Correa now. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. 1-1. Here it is. And this is taken for a called strike. Oh, that's a tough call. Now 1-2. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Good eye to lay off the slider there, and he works it to full 3-2 here.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
Calhoun is over, and he puts it away in foul ground for the second out. Digging in and looking for more, Gary Sanchez. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Breaking ball that's cut on and missed for the first strike. And that misses 1-1.
Man, he wanted that pitch, and I can't blame him. When you're facing a good hitter like this, you want that strike. You need that strike. It's 0-2 instead of 1-1. With all that speed over there on first base, I'm not surprised to see that fastball in the outside corner. That's almost like a pitch out.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. And this one gets away. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out. Ready once again, Matt Carpenter. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. Braun racing back. He tracks it down. Digging in to try it again, Ryan Braun. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th. Shatters the bat as this is hit on the ground, and he'll step on first himself for the out. Ready for another shot now.
Cole Calhoun.
Into the windup and the pitch. A fastball that just misses inside. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Inside with the sinker, and that'll keep him honest at the plate. Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. And there's a swing and a miss. 2-1 now. Can't connect there. It's 2-2.
I like how he's mixing up the fastball and the changeup right there. That's how we got the 2-2 count. I think he comes back with a changeup here.
And a swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the 7th.
First baseman, Hanley Ramirez.
Hanley Ramirez is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Backhanded. Throw on to Carpenter gets him, and that ends the inning. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Action in that KC pen now as the right-handers begun to loosen up. And this inning starts with a solid base hit. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning. Digging in once again, Eugenio Suarez. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Oh, this is hit to third. Will it be 2? Kipnis on to first, but not in time as he beats it out. Digging in, Rendell Grichuk, hoping to build off that RBI double from his last plate appearance. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1. Sharp ground ball to third. To second for 1, but they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first. Digging in, the switch hitter, Drew Storen. He's newly entered into the ballgame, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. Austin Jackson will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. Swing and a liner. And no chance for Hardy. This is a base hit. At the plate, Lorenzo Kane. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here. Number 37 will take the ball now as the new pitcher. Look out, and that'll give him a close shave.
Whoa, that'll get your attention. First pitch out of the bullpen, and it's a fastball inside, nearly hits the batter. Everybody's on edge right now. Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it.
And that's in there. Base hit. Grichuk rounds third and is digging for the plate. And he's safe. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. Big spot here. First and second. 2 men gone. And stepping in, the second baseman, Brandon Phillips. That's in there. Base hit. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. Coming to the plate now, Carlos Correa. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
Set to deliver on 2-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Calhoun on the run. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the... Brad Boxberger has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Now at the plate, Chase Headley. A hit in 2 official trips to the plate to this point in the ballgame. And now a right-hander's begun to loosen up in the Cincinnati bullpen. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike 1. Oh, and Headley can't come up with that one as he swings through it for strike 2 now.
Now that's actually a pretty good pitch right there. I know he swung through the fastball and he's got some power, but the location is what I like. It was up away just enough and tempting enough for him to swing at.
He'll try again, 1-2. And this is swung on and missed as Headley is a strikeout victim here, 1 away.
Up next for the Royals, catcher
Salvador Perez is at the plate and he checks his swing for ball 1. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Coming to the plate now, number 37. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. First pitch cutter that's by him for strike 1. On the ground up the middle. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. So the 2-out base hit on the top of the inning is still alive. Here's the shortstop now, J.J. Hardy. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit hard on the ground towards second. He'll go to Correa for the force, and that ends the inning. In now, Gary Sanchez. They'll see what he can do leading off the home 8th.
Gary Sanchez.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Calhoun going back. He tracks it down. A nice running play, and there's 1 away.
Now batting.
Here's Matt Carpenter. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. It's a swinging bunt up the line. But it's foul, strike 1. Here's the pitch. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Ready with the 0-2. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he goes the other way as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. Out of here. A solo shot, and they add another.
Right fielder number 16.
Into the box now, Domingo Santana. He singled his last time up. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Calhoun. Still going back. Gone. Back-to-back jacks on back-to-back pitches.
Now batting.
So digging in now, Eugenio Suarez. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Headley's got it on to first, and there are 2 down. Stepping in, Rendell Grichuk. He reached on a fielder's choice previously. Drilled on the ground to short, right to Hardy. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Now at the plate, Jason Kipnis. He'll be the one to start things out against Boxberger, who tries to close the door in this one. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Ooh, good changeup, just missed inside. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. To his right, Correa. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Now at the plate, Christian Yelich. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. But the shortstop won't have far to go to haul this one in, and there are 2 away. Here's Ryan Braun now. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Braun's around first, looking for second now. And now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield. Cole Calhoun will stand in now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Fastball in there for a called strike. Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. Swing and a miss, and now the Royals are down to their final strike. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. Well, the lineup was clicking.